I'll share with you a secret on how to make it as a small social media content creator for it to bring meaning and joy to your life. The secret is do it for yourself, no one else. Ignore all the armchair marketing advice about thinking about your viewers and audience and trying to bring value to your customers. Ignore all of that. Do it for yourself. There are two big reasons for doing this. The first reason is that the biggest risk for small content creators is that you give up. The vast majority of small creators make stuff that eventually can find an audience, but they get sick of the grind and they give up before it has a chance. That's what you have to address first and foremost. What is it that you want to share with the world that makes you want to do it? What do you want to post that every day when you wake up, you want to do it? Days when you're busy, you want to do it. Days when you're sick, you want to do it. You may not know that from the beginning, and which is another great thing about social media. You can try everything, and by the time you see that content appear publicly on screen, you're going to know, yes, that's what I want to share, or no, I don't want to share that. And you don't know that until it is here in front of you, instead of being here in your head. So the second reason you have to do this is that it takes time for the platform algorithm to work out what you are about and match you to the right viewers. It needs a decent amount of content to do this, enough data to see what are the patterns between what you put out and how the viewers respond. What is in your content? How do you present it? When do you post? What viewers engage with? How do they engage? When do they engage? For all of this, it needs hundreds, maybe thousands of pieces of data just to get started. The data that you have to supply. So occasionally, some small content creators will have something go viral, and this is very rare. And it is not repeatable because viewers and the algorithm will adjust after a viral video, and it won't happen again the next time the video comes on of the same kind. But we feel it happens a lot more than it does because psychologically and mathematically, that's how viral content works. Every day we see viral videos, and we're going to forget that hundreds of millions of content creators who try for long periods to do it don't get it, and they give up because of it. And to tell you the truth, having viral content doesn't change anything for a small content creator. When you have a viral video, a lot of people within a short span of time will see it. Maybe a few hundred will stay behind in your channel for a little bit. But after that viral video, life is still the same. Viral content doesn't change anything. It is worth going through the experience, though, for the sake of the experience, for the rush, and for learning just how you respond to it. But we can't build our content creation life on it, which all then goes back to what I said. When you're starting out, you have to focus on yourself and what drives you inside. What is your identity? What are you excited about sharing and exploring? And the act of content creation will help you find that. The example I think of is like building a lemonade stand in front of your house. And at the beginning, make the lemonade you want to make and build the stand you want to build. And one day it might turn into a big beverage operation that you have to think about your customers. But first, you have to fall in love with making your lemonade and building your stand. So when I started out, I didn't know what I wanted to share. So I did everything. And through the first few hundred videos, I discovered what I wanted to share is what it means to be a human being. And it was a conversation with the future, with my children when they grow up. So as that became clearer and clearer, I stopped doing the memes and the trends and the editing and the keywords and the thumbnails and the singing and the dancing, blah, blah, blah. Now, all those were fun, and I needed to do those when I started out. And you should do those too when you start out. But through those, I discovered that what is it that I really wanted to do? And as I discovered more and more about myself, about being a human being and expressing myself through conversations like what I'm doing now in my videos, the algorithm started to adjust and push it out to the right people. And then more people started having conversations with me. So these days, my content creation is distilled down a lot to just thinking about my daily experiences, scripting how I express it, and most importantly, are the few conversations I have coming from the videos, either in the comments, some of them by direct message. Some people I meet up and chat one-to-one. I don't get any value from production quality. I only have my phone here and a mic, and I don't have a studio. I just do it wherever I am, like in my house now. Maybe you can hear the birds and the dogs barking next door and the plane flying overhead. All that is from a journey of distilling what I want to do and what works for me with the life that I lead. What drives me in the end is that this video exists and the conversations around it exist. It is like an album for me, like that I will look at in the future with my children and my grandchildren. So making this album gives me joy and adds meaning to my life. So I hope all that information helps you. If you're a new creator or if you're thinking about content creation, doing something meaningful, drop me a line. I hope you find that meaning in what you're doing. And I wish you all the best.